Good morning, everybody. This is Todd with the Forex Nitty Gritty Insiders Daily Video. We have come to the end of another week, and one of which has been laden with news and economic reports and things that we have to make sure that we recognize are coming out because of the potential for added volatility in the markets. So we need to be cautious of that, make sure that we use good risk management. Today, we had the non-farm payroll or non-farm employment changes come out, which this number was, I think, fairly anticipated, or highly anticipated, I should say, in what it was going to say with the unemployment numbers, or the employment numbers that came out. And this is a monthly report. And the non-farm payroll is one that can cause quite a bit of volatility and movements in the market, and we certainly saw that today, and we'll look at it here on the 1-minute chart in just a second. But we've got to see from that number what the job creations were for that prior month. So today we saw August numbers come out, and if there's jobs being created, then consumers are spending and the economy is growing. If not, then we're not seeing that. And so it's very important for the market to see that that number is going up. If it's going down, then we're going to not be as happy. And so generally, if the actual number is better than the forecast, then that's good for the currency. If it's worse, then it's not good for the currency. We did have the ADP non-farm payroll that actually came out better than the forecast. Today's number was forecasted at 123,000, and it came in only at 96,000, so 27,000 less than what the forecast was. And the market really didn't appreciate that, and we saw the U.S. dollar weaken substantially against a lot of the other currencies. Now, we probably would have seen a bigger movement if we didn't have all the other reports come out that caused a movement already. And so it might have been muted a little bit by prior reports that came out. So that came out. The unemployment rate showed, that it went down a little bit from 8.3 to 8.1. But we've got to have that job creation, or it's not going to stay that way. So when we know that news is coming out and we see that it's coming out, we need to be prepared for our trades, either the ones that we're in or ones that we're going to get in by cutting our risk down, maybe taking a smaller percentage risk on the trade. So this is what happened. This is the euro dollar here, and I'm just going to put a line here. We're basically in this area, 127.13, when the report came out. We saw it shoot up. Pretty decent candle here. You can see that in a 1-minute time period, we ran up about 25 pips. Next candle, coming down a little bit, coming down, then up. And you can see the volatility there. We ran up all the way back down. So about a 20 to 30 pip range that this thing just kind of flew between, and we saw pretty quick, fast movements in that. Now, eventually things started to move up, and we saw a nice run up, and then it kind of went flat, and then it's gone up since then. But that initial run up here was in the range of 60 pips. So pretty good movement. And we saw that across the board. Here's the Aussie dollar. Get the numbers up here. Time. We'll look at the hourly chart here just to get a sense of the movement. So it's been about 3 hours. So we had that big move up there. Go back to the euro dollar hourly chart. See there, and you can see the movement that we saw throughout the day, the evening yesterday, how it moved. But pretty significant volatility movements. Here's the pound dollar, where it ran up 115 pips. U.S. Japanese yen just got crushed on the hourly chart. It dropped 100 pips, which is a big move for that. And the U.S. CAD came out with some pretty bad numbers and dropped down here. So the U.S. CAD actually had quite a few reports too, which actually came out better on some of those employment changes and whatnot for Canada. So anyway, we have big movements, big volatility going into the weekend. Make sure that you use caution with your trades as you look for opportunities going forward with trading the simple trading method. If you're looking at a 5-minute chart, you know, we're getting a little bit of a pullback here. So looking for that highest high of the last trade to take advantage of it. Continuing to move higher is what we want to be doing. So with that, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll be back on Monday, and we'll take a look at how the weekend moves the market and talk about the simple trading method again. So until then, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.